Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending from where you're watching and listening to me around the globe. I am Mbonu U.S. By vocation, I'm a Catholic priest, and by profession, I am a licensed clinical psychologist. In my YouTube therapeutic series of Conquering Bad Habits, today I want to talk about suicide. The Pope recently asked for prayers for people who have committed suicide or who are on the verge of committing suicide. Suicide is a phenomenon that we cannot understand. Why do people take their own lives? That's a question we should ask. Because we have what is called the instinct of self-preservation. Everybody wants to live. Nobody wants to die, even an animal. But still, people commit suicide more even in the Western world, civilized world, where they have everything humanly speaking. Mana ihe eji ebi ndụ nọ n'obodo oyibo, ndụ adịghị n'obodo oyibo. Na ba ihe eji ebi ndụ adịghị but ndụ dị na ya. It's a paradox. But you can see in the Bible, Judas committed suicide. He took his own life. Hitler also committed suicide with his own mistress. Okay. But no, na ihe mmadụ chere o ji wee gbuo onwe ya, o cheghị ya ofu ụbọchị. So, what is suicide? It is the conscious, the deliberate, the willful, the intentional taking of one's own life through any means possible. So, three things are involved. One, it has to be intentional, deliberate. It must be a conscious, active process that is geared towards taking one's life. And one does that when there is no hope. Okay, what are the causes of suicide? First, mental illnesses, just like depression or other depressive mental disorders. And other mental illnesses can cause suicide. But they have religious brainwashing or indoctrination, just like people who go into suicide bombing for their own God. Then they have social isolation, societal abandonment and ostracization. We have hopelessness in life, sexual abuse, honor killing, financial loss or debts. They can lead to suicide. When they have health issues, for example, those who have cancers that are incurable, who are suffering from their disease, said it's better to die than to live. There is no need of prolonging death. It's better I die, and they take their own life. Okay, what are the signs of suicide in a person? Someone who has suicidal tendencies, isolation or withdrawal from social, religious, and even family activities. Suicidal thoughts or ideation, when people say, well, this life is rubbish. There's no hope in living. It's better I take my own life. Hopelessness in life and in the world. Strange behaviors that point to death. And some people can be calm. They seem good, but they don't know what they have in their mind. These are called unknown signs. So, how do we prevent suicide? First, treating mental illnesses. Second, involvement in social, religious, family activities and avoidance of isolation or loneliness. Improving coping skills or strategies for people who are at risk of suicide. Reducing the risk factors for suicide, such as substance abuse, poverty, and societal vulnerability. giving people hope for a better life after current problems are resolved. You can call for a hotline for those who want to commit suicide to get counseling. When you notice someone who has suicidal tendencies or thoughts, you can come to rescue that person. But know that so I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a short video, but I know it's powerful. You enjoyed it. You can comment, you can like, you can subscribe, and also you can share. In my next video, I'll be talking about gerontology or geropsychology, psychology of aging or old age. Thanks for listening. God loves you, and so do I. Bye.